I noticed that we were lagging in information technology. Now, what is our job? Do we make a product? Do we install carpets? No. We use information. And yet, when I got there in 2001, we were still using Wang computers. You can't be serious. Yep. So, I told my troops, I will fix this. And in 18 months, I bought 44,251 computers and put an entirely new information system into the State Department. And if I hadn't done that, they wouldn't have thought that I was serious, that I believed in my sense of purpose. New hardware, new software, and then I changed their brainware to make sure they knew how to use this new stuff. They would say to me things like, well, General, you're making things too hard. We update every week, we update every month. No! You've got to update every single transaction, every time something happens, anywhere in the world. A foreign minister changes office or some crisis happens. I want it captured and reported throughout our information system. Same thing in your places of business. You've got to be moving at 186,000 miles per second these days if you're going to stay up in this digital flattened world that we live in. And so you've got to give troops what they need. The next thing we have to focus on is recognizing success, recognizing winners, recognizing people who are really pulling the load for you. Sometimes it's with promotion, sometimes it's with a bonus, but very often the most effective form of recognition is just saying, hey man, you're doing a great job. I've been watching you lately, and I can't imagine how you can get any better, but you do every week. And by the way, just talk to your wife and let her know that I feel the same way about the whole family. We're so happy you're part of our team. That kind of recognition, that human connection, that understanding of empathy and the needs of another human being takes you so far. One of my habits is to write lots of little notes to people. I have cards about 4 by 6. And usually it's a 2 or 3 sentence note. It doesn't take me no longer than that to say something nice about something I have seen somewhere. For me, a card, 10 seconds of my time, I ship it out. Next time I'm down in that place, the card has been mounted in a frame that cost $125. It's on the wall, and the person has made 1,000 copies of the note to send to every relative they ever had in their life. It's that little touch with people. It's getting down, being a leader, but also getting down. One day I escaped from my office in the Secretary of State suite, and I snuck down a back elevator away from my security people, and I went into the garage. I wanted to see how they parked cars in our garage. And the contract employees that did it were immigrants, $2 over minimum wage, and most have only been in the country a year or two. And so I'm wandering through the garage, looking around, knowing that we have to stack our cars 1, 2, 3 because there are so many of them. We got to stack them, and you got to wait for 1 and 2 to leave before another 3 can get out. And so they spot me, and these guys come along and say, Mr. Secretary, are you lost? Can we help you get back home? I said, no, all right. Well, why are you down here? I said, because I wanted to see what you guys do. I said, no secretary's ever been down here before. Well, tell me, where are you from? I'm from Chad. Good job down here? Yeah. Too much carbon monoxide down here, or are you okay? It's okay, Mr. Secretary. It blows out during the course of the day. And how many kids you got? Just asking a simple question. And then I asked the question that was on my mind. How do you decide every morning who is number 1, who is number 2, and who is number 3 in the back? I said, oh, Mr. Secretary, it works something like this. Every morning when you drive in, if you stop, lower your window, look out, smile, and say, good morning, how are you? You're number 1. If, however, you pull in, the window remains up, you're looking straight ahead, you don't see a human being who's about to do a service for you, you don't say anything, but you're number 3. It's that simple ability to touch human beings, the way you touch a customer coming into a carpet one store, the way you approach them, the empathy you show, the humanness you show, the warmth and generosity you show to people. That's what leadership is all about. The other side of that coin is, if you're going to be a leader, you have to discipline an organization. You have to have structure. Everything I've talked about seems like, oh, nice little soft leadership. The other side of that coin is, when people are not performing, when people are not getting the job done, a real leader doesn't pretend it's being done. doesn't look the other way, doesn't ignore the reality of the situation. If you want to be a leader, you can't do that. Because the people who know the reality of the situation, the people who are waiting for you to do something about it, are the good followers. The people who are on a path to success with you. And they're waiting for you to do something.